Hi guys, today I've got 4 quick and easy hairstyles for you. We're going to start off with a sleek low bun hairstyle. To start, I'm going to apply some wax spray all across the top of the head. This is just to help control any flyaways and keep it nice and sleek. I'll pop the one I'm using in the description below. Then just tie the hair into a low ponytail. Next, I've cut up a hair donut and I'm just going to make a little rectangular shape. So just fold it into the shape you want. And then we're going to split that ponytail in half. And I'm just going to place that bun padding between the two halves of hair over the top and bottom of that elastic band. Then just pin it in place with as many bobby pins as needed. Next, apply some more of that wax spray to each side of the ponytail. And starting on the right hand side, I'm just going to twist this all the way down to the end of the hair, and then I'm going to bring it over to the left hand side going along the top of that padding and just secure it in place with a couple of bobby pins. Combine the ends of that first section with the left hand side and again twist it towards the head. This time we're going to bring it over to the right hand side, making sure we lay this twist in the middle of the padding and then just secure it with a few more bobby pins. With that last piece of hair, we're going to keep twisting and bring it back over to the left hand side, again securing it with some pins. Now to fill in the gaps, all we're going to do is pinch and pull at the edges of each section just to cover it up and then secure it in place with a bobby pin or two once you're happy with the positioning. So work your way through each section, fanning it out to cover all of that padding so you can't see it. Then secure in place. And it really is that simple. Here's the finished look. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Moving on to hairstyle number 2, I'm going to do a low messy bun hairstyle that takes less than 5 minutes to complete. To start, we're going to split the hair from ear to ear. Then we're just going to secure that top section into a ponytail using a clear elastic band. On the last turn of that elastic band, only pull the ponytail part way through to create a loop and leave the ends hanging down. Now we're just going to lift both those bits up and out of the way and just clip them to the top of the head for now. And we're going to repeat the same on the bottom section. So create your ponytail and then only pull it part way through on the last turn to create your loop. Now grab some texture spray and apply it to that bottom section. I'll pop the one I'm using in the description below. Then use your fingers to stretch out that loop, and then we're going to take pieces next to each other and pull them in opposite directions to create some messy volume. Then just secure this to the head with a few bobby pins. Release that top loop down and we're going to do the same steps again. So apply your texture spray, then pinch and pull in opposite directions or in little sections all over that loop. Secure to the head with a few bobby pins to keep everything nice and secure. Apply some more texture spray over the top of the head, and then we're just going to use our fingers to pinch and pull at the crown and side sections to just give it a little bit more messy volume. Then secure with hairspray. Now we're going to take the tail ends from that top loop first and twist them towards the head. Add some more texture spray and pinch and pull that twist. Then take it from the left hand side over the top of the bun and secure it to the right hand side of the bun with a few bobby pins. Now take the tail ends from that bottom loop, again twist them towards the head and add your texture spray. Then pinch and pull for some more volume, and this time we're going to take them up and over the bun over to the left hand side, and again secure all along that twist with a few bobby pins. Then secure everything in place with some strong hold hairspray. And it really is that simple. Here's the finished look. Okay, next up, hairstyle number 3. Again, it's another quick and easy one, and it looks a lot more complicated than it is. To start, I'm going to split the hair in half from ear to ear, and then I'm going to pop the top one in a ponytail, but on the last turn of the elastic band, I'm only going to pull the ends part way through to create a small loop. Clip the ends on the top of the head, and then just repeat the same steps on the bottom of the hair. So pop it into a ponytail, and on the last turn, only pull it part way through to create a loop. Make sure both of your ends are facing upwards on top of the ponytail. So let the ends of the top ponytail down, and all I'm going to do is use my fingers to split that loop in half, and we're going to pull it out a little bit, and we're going to bring the tail ends down through the middle. Now we're just going to loosen up the elastic band and pop our fingers going from the top coming out of the bottom, grab onto the tail ends and pull them all the way through. So it should look like a little bow. Then we're going to do the same on the bottom loop, so use your fingers to split it in half and spread it out. Then pull that elastic band from the loop out a little bit and pop your fingers through the top, grab the tail ends and pull them all the way through. Now it's just as simple as placing these loops on the head where you want them and slipping a bobby pin through the centre of the loop so you can't see them. And just do that for the top section. Then repeat the same steps on the bottom, but what I'm going to do is take that little middle loop first, and I'm going to just twist it slightly so it sits in a different direction to the one above it. So give it a little quarter turn and then pop that bobby pin through the middle of the loop. Then just do the same with the two loops left, so just position them where you want them and slide a bobby pin through the middle. Once you've got everything pinned in place where you like it, just use your fingers to spread out each one of those loops to create a little bit more volume. Then I'm going to apply some texture spray across the top of the head and pinch and pull the hair to give it a more lived-in look. And here's the finished look, and all done in just a few minutes from start to finish. Now moving on to the fourth and final hairstyle, I've got an elegant low bun for you. Again, this is another quick and easy hairstyle. To start, I'm going to section off a little bit of hair at the front to frame the face, and then just do this on both sides and clip it out of the way for later. Then divide the rest of the hair in half at the nape of the neck, and we're just going to secure each half into a low ponytail using an elastic band. So just repeat this on both sides of the head. And starting on that left hand side, I'm just going to loosen that ponytail by pulling it down half an inch or so. I'm going to pop my fingers behind the elastic band coming from the outside to the inside of the head, and then I'm just going to grab hold of that ponytail and pull it back through that hole we just made so we create a sideways twist. And then repeat it on the right hand side, so loosen your ponytails. Create a hole going from the outside to the inside, and then pass that ponytail up to your fingers and pull it back through that hole to create another sideways twist. Next, I'm going to add some texture spray over the top of the hair. I'll pop the one I'm using in the description below for you. Then just gently loosen up the hair at the crown and sides of the head and create a little bit of messy volume by pinching and pulling. Next, I'm going to tie those two ponytails in a simple knot as if you were tying your shoelaces. Make sure you've got one end pointing up and the other one pointing down, and then just slip a few bobby pins through the centre of that knot to keep it secure to the head. So taking that tail end from the top, I'm going to just give it a slight twist and bring it down the left hand side of the head, securing with pins as I go. Now I'm just securing it at the bottom, and the very last bit I'm just going to slip a bobby pin in and secure it to the right hand side of that little bun we're creating. Now take that last ponytail and bring it up the right hand side of that bun, again securing with pins. Give the ends a little twist for a little bit more interest, and then just tuck the ends behind the bun so you can't see them and secure with another pin. Secure everything in place with a little bit of hairspray. And it really is that simple. Here's the finished look. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Let me know in the comments below which hairstyle was your favourite.